Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And our pitcher tonight, Logan Allen. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with the runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball. But for some reason, he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life. And he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next offering upstairs.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ramirez to first. One out in the top of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Seiya Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, base is empty. In the air, foul off first. Naylor drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Brennan under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. And towing the slab, Justin Steele.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Left-hand hitter waits. And ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball. This one in the air. Gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Batting second.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Will Brennan, batting with one down, takes a strike. Up the middle, corner. On the run, sends it over to first. He's in there.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Sliced the other way and foul. Brennan leads off first with one away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Paredes tossed to second on the push. It's a double play. Guardians turned away in the first. We played 1 in Cleveland with no score on the show. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Isaac Paredes. Paredes, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Allen back to work. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there. Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Second inning here, no score. Check swing, no appeal. Next pitch is outside. And there's ball 4.
Perfect.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And a good eye there. Man at first, 1 away. That one fouled off. Swings here and blasts one left field, and that one hops the wall. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out. And Happ up to hit. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. Just enough that time. And a pitch.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Don't forget the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a curve misses outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Christian Bethancourt to bat next. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Christian Bethancourt, the next Cub to hit. On the ground. Base hit. 1 run in already. The throw in. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one misses, and that is ball one. Hat on third. Bethencourt at first. One gone. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And here it comes. Out towards right center field. Straw has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. And that clips the inside corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 3 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Ramon Laureano, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's a little high. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there. And the count 2-1. That's through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Guardians fail to score. They trail it here 3-0. Back now at Progressive Field. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch.
Been a rough start gone to the mound for this guy. This third inning is so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And he deals. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The designated hitter.
Bellinger's won a variety of awards in his career, hasn't he? I mean, he's been named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Comeback Player of the Year now. Throwing a few Silver Slugger awards, and he has himself quite the trophy cabinet. Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Isaac Paredes now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Here comes a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they lead it 3-0. And we're back. Bo Naylor at the plate now. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Just off the inside edge. Here's a 1-1. In the air to left down the line. And that is a foul ball. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
He's got it. There's 2 away.
Batting 9.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Gabriel Arias. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That misses. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Cubbies leading by 3 here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering is downstairs.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
The wind of the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Out to short, Swanson. They take the force out, and that is that. Guardians lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Cleveland as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Allen back to work. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Dansby Swanson stands in. Singled and scored his first time. Going around.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Makes the grab. Two down.
Next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's outside, and it's 2-2. Right through there, got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here in Cleveland, bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan.
The right fielder.
And a pitch. Flips the corner, and that is strike 1. Ball 1 there. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014. The right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro Suzuki. Even he couldn't catch that one. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next offering upstairs. Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Out to short. And that squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Josh Naylor. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-1.
Foul ball there. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Nope.
And another ball. Ripped to first, caught, race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
At the belt and fires. Out to center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. And there are two down.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
So first and second with two outs. And now the DH, Ramon Laureano. Just missed. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That one gets down for a hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Miller swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Christian Bethancourt. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's a little bit low. Bethancourt, 32 years old, and he was born in Panama. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Gets the bunt down the right side. Off balance throw in time. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Horner started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. The pitch. Fouled off left side. Kicks and deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 4-1.
Now batting, right fielder, Suzuki.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Allen won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Nick Frasso.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
One out, runner at second. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And that's outside. Not even close there. Ball 2. And the righty deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Man at second. That's a laser base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. And there's your strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy it's, perhaps he's going to be in the rotation or maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Isaac Paredes, the next cup to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. And we're at the top of the 5th. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Miles Straw.
Center fielder, Miles.
And a foul ball third base side.
These Guardians just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Softly hit to third. In time to Bush. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Arias batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
In there safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
That gets down for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Next pitch downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. That is the inning. Guardians strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now at Progressive Field, and here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Swanson having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. A strikeout and a walk. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one inside. And it's 1-1. There's the strike. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And next for the Cubs, Christian Bethancourt. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run shot, his 7th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Just off the inside edge. Ball to strike. That one is upstairs.
1 strike.
A swing and a ball lifted left field, and it drops in.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get.
Runner takes off, pitches low. Safe at second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man on second, 2 down. Fastball for a strike. Here's a rocket out to left. Quad makes the catch, and that'll do it. Cubs add 2 on this homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. At the plate, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
Steele back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The lefty fires. Line drive. Pulls it in. 1 away.
The second baseman, Andre.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Liner caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. Now one of those things comes screaming towards you. Watch your lips.
Naylor up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. That one ripped. Brings it in, and that is that. One left for the Guardians. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here in Cleveland, top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. The wind of the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Misses off the inside, and a count 2-1. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Eli Morgan gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And it's even up.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Michael Busch. 1 for 2. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Inside,
that one missed. Action in the pen down there. Peter Strzelecki up and loosening in the pen. Barlow getting loose as well. Right-handed reliever. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Oh, the throw is over his head.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So digging in, Dansby Swanson, 1 for 3. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1. And that one missing low. Way outside, and that's ball 2.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Popped in the air, left field. Quan pulls it down, and there's 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Straw puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 8 and the Guardians 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Julian Merriweather. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Miles Straw now at the plate.
The center fielder, Miles.
Now into the ball game on defense, Patrick Wisdom. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
Also into the ball game, Mike Tauchman. He takes over in right.
Number 40, Mike Tauchman.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Arias stands in now and watches strike 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. For Armstrong. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, left field.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Stephen Quan. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And he deals. That one outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the...
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Foul ball. Straw over at second. Quan over at first with 1 away. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Lace down the line, could be extra bases. Straw coming home. 1 run is in to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs. And that's in there at the knees. So now 2 on And 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. New arm out of the bullpen, Drew Smiley.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Up the middle, Swanson sends it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 8-3. You're watching Major League. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Scott Barlow. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now the Cubs catcher, Christian Bethancourt. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Barlow, a 6'3" righty, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. That's down and in. A slider missed. That clips the corner. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
Crow Armstrong.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Peter Strzelecki preparing to come on if needed. And downstairs. Outside low. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2 balls.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Gets to it on the first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt. In the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jorge Lopez. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's Ramon Laureano.
For the Guardians, the designated hitter.
And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball. That one misses in the dirt. Right side. Gets it to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Now batting, catcher.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
That one in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Cubs leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one a little bit high, and the count's even at 2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there. Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
High in the air, out to right. Settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Peter Strzelecki.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Here's Mike Tauchman. His home and away splits there. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, and 2 now. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one almost got him. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Liner snagged at first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isaac.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. That one ran inside, almost got him. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. In the air, right side. Brennan under it. And that is that. Offense held in check there, and 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 8 and the Guardians 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Hector Neris.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And that one ripped to left. Pat makes the grab, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That's in there. It's 0-1. And the slider just misses. That one down the line. Fair ball.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Inside, just missed. One and 2 here. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And a foul ball. Quan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Good eye right there.
1-0.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. The pitch. And a foul ball. 1 strike away. Got him. And that'll do it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
8-3 the final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.